gave Protoss Priest a try last stream, and I gotta say, the deck felt really fun, and I do believe it actually could be really strong if you know how to play it well too. So I'm gonna try and give you a quick guide about it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and some cool tips you could be using in order to get the max out of this deck. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be awesome, but now let's get into the deck.
You are not prepared!
Right now the deck is not looking super peachy, it's sitting at around 51-52% win rate, with not that bad a sample size for the time frame, but I really do believe this deck could be a lot stronger if you really push it to the max. This variant is actually with the Overzealous Healer. I think I played this one, so who knows, maybe the Zealous Healer variant is a bit better, even though the one I used definitely also felt pretty good. And yeah, now let's talk about what the cards are in here. We have a couple of catch of the day, which you could be fishing out with the help of your trusting fishing rod, and don't worry, you only have a single one drop in here. You actually have a grand total of potentially 6 1-drops in this deck thanks to the discounts. The fishing rod will be drawing you a 1-cost minion, and that could be your discounted by 1 sentry, or it could be your discounted by 2 void rays. So technically you do indeed have a grand total of 6 minions you could be fishing out with the rod. I do believe that the other variant is having a bit higher win rate because people don't actually realize they could be doing this with this deck, and that is definitely a very good skill to be having with this one. We have a couple of hallucinations. They can be extremely powerful on things like your motherships, which is pretty obvious. They can also be pretty decent on your sentries, but something that people don't realize is you could also be using it on your chrono boosts, and that's how I actually got a few very sneaky lethals with this one, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have missed that lethal, hence why the win rate of this deck is not as high as it could be. Couple of power word shields are gonna help you with the card draw, which ain't bad. Couple of bird watchings help you find the minions you're needing, be it an imbue card, be it discount sentries, or heck, even motherships if the time comes, so it's pretty decent. And don't forget you're also buffing the minion on the board, so let's say if you already played a sentry on the board and on turn 2 you play a bird watching, it definitely would be great to play another sentry like that, so that this guy actually becomes a 4/3 while it's on the board. The lunar wings are in here so you can actually imbue your hero power. Be mindful about the hero power shenanigans, but because once you play Artanis, you get his hero power, so if you want to still be imbuing, you're gonna have to play another imbue card, be it another lunar wing or Kaldorei Priestess, but in some cases the Artanis hero power is definitely a lot better. Orbital Halo is still as strong as ever, and an amazing way for you to actually be using this would be to give it on a minion you're going to be copying with hallucinations, so try to be giving it on your Protoss minions that way. That can be pretty fun. The Protoss count is in here so you can actually discount your motherships, and in some niche situations you could also be going face with this one. The sentries are obviously super good, they give you lifesteal, the discount is no joke, and you have to be mindful about how much you're discounting in order for your fishing rod to be doing its full potential. Chillin' Vol'jin is in here so you can actually have access to the hunter cards. Please stop, guys. Please stop asking me, can you swap out tourist card, guys? It's really getting weird. I know it's not a super fresh mechanic anymore, but yeah, tourist cards allow you to run cards from other classes. That's the only way this works. It's not a wild deck. It's not broken. I'm not baiting you. This is how you can actually run hunter cards in the deck. So yeah, this is not something you could be changing in any deck. If it has a tourist card, it means it's not gonna be only this card getting changed. It's gonna be changing all of the class cards this guy brings to the table as well. So yeah, you can't really be running this deck without this guy. The Kaldorei Priestess is pretty decent. That -2 attack can help you actually last a lot longer in the game, and also getting yourself an extra way to imbue your hero power is pretty cool. The Mixologist is in here. He is just an all-around flexible card. You could be swapping it out for something else. As you saw, some people have been using the 1-mana Draenei, which is kind of cool, but this guy can also be pretty good because he could be giving you an extra copy of your sentry, he could be giving you AoE, card draw, freeze, that kind of stuff, so all around pretty good card still. Already talked about the trusting fishing rods. This is pretty good, like it gives you a reliable way to fish out some rushers out of your deck as long as you haven't drawn them out yet. And also you could be pulling out extra sentries this way, extra rushers with the help of void rays if you discount them, that kind of stuff. The void rays are also an excellent minion to be copying, especially if this guy's already down to 0. Playing this for 0 and copying it 1 or 2 times with hallucination can be very annoying for the opponents. That's gonna be a grand total of 10 or 15 rushers on the board, so you're basically gonna be able to waltz face with whatever else you have left on the board. The chrono boost is pretty good. It gives you a free 4 charger, which again you could be copying with hallucinations. So if you do something like, let's say, chrono boost, give it a couple of orbital halos, or better yet, even actually give it Chillin' Vol'jin stats. Like if the opponent is dumb enough to play an 8/8 against you, you could be doing chrono boost into Chillin' Vol'jin into 1 or 2 hallucinations, and that can be literally 24 damage from hand. It is gonna take a while for you to do something like that. It's more of a turn 8, turn 9 kind of play, but but it's definitely an out you could be looking for with the Chrono Boost. And it's also amazing thinning out all of the Protoss cards out of the deck this way, so definitely a very good card even after the nerfs. Endbringer Umbra is actually also supporting the deck very nicely because you are going to be repeating your Death Arrows from Sentries and better yet from Motherships, and getting yourself a grand total of a lot more Mothership stuff is actually broken. And if you've actually copied one of these with the Cup of Hallucinations, you could indeed get all 5 Death Rattle effects out of Umbra, even though sometimes even 3 or 4 would be more than enough. Arton is excellent for discounting those Motherships even better, and also getting that new hero power is pretty decent, but you could also be swapping it back to the Imbue hero power if you feel like it later. That can also be pretty valid. And last but not least, the Mothership, which is kind of the whole point of this deck. It gives you a lot of very, very fun Protoss minions to be playing with. Sometimes it can flop, but a lot of the times it really does a lot of high rolls. For the matchups, we really don't have that much stats. Let me check out some similar variants. Maybe this one with a lot more sample size, I guess. This one's now running Umbra and Mixologist. And here we can see a lot more sample size. A lot of red, not gonna lie. A lot of red, but I don't know, guys. I'm gonna play the I feel like it's good card here. Give it a try and see for yourself. The deck was actually super enjoyable for me. Maybe it will be for you. You guys know I try to be as transparent as honest with you when it comes down to decks. Like, yes, the stats do not support it, but I do indeed feel like the deck is actually a lot better than it looks, so give it a try and see for yourself. For me, it was definitely pretty fun, and I actually did manage to climb well with it. Mulligan-wise, here's what we have. Going first, Sentry's obviously MVP. Lunar Wing can be great. Trusty Fishing Rod also pretty worth. Photon Cannon can be okay. Birdwatching definitely good. Orbital Halo I would keep if I already know I have a very easy playable card. Next to it, let's say even a Catch of the Day might make sense in this case, because turn 1 playing this as a 4-4 with Divine Shields and just leave yourself with a 4-4 after you've done the trade, or better yet, it's actually going to be even better to actually play this guy first, make the trade, and then make it into a 4-2 Divine Shield. That will be a lot harder to kill actually for most opponents. Calderay Priestess, I would not really go out of my way to straight up hold on to something like this. I would definitely try and find my sentries a little bit sooner. And as for on the coin, again, Lunar Wing and Sentry and the Fishing Rod and Cannon at the top of the naughty list. Orbital Halo still if it has a good position. Birdwatching still pretty good. That kind of stuff. All around the deck is very fun, very enjoyable, and pretty high rolly. So if you enjoy decks like these, you can definitely give it a try. It's not that expensive. The only card you need to be crafting would be Chill and Vol'jin, and if you enjoy Priest, you probably already have it. And Bringer Umbra is for free. Artanis was from the mini set, so it's basically a pretty budget deck to be clapping with. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road back to Legend with it. Hope you enjoy.
Anduin versus Yrel.
I fight in the name of honor.
I will protect
It
the
does
alliance.
look like not many people are playing it right now. Actually, 3,100 games with this deck. So, yeah, it's probably not that hot, honestly, but I'll try. Try like this. Nice killer. I have been thinking about that too, and I've heard some things about that too, but haven't seen much of it lately.
The light dims.
Straight up Protoss Mage is sitting at almost 57. The imbues are apparently not so hot. Yeah. The Trusty gives me the catch of the day here, so I think it's fine.
For Stormwind.
Yeah, right now the Protoss Mage people are hyping up is... No, it's not even Protoss though. 49% win rate apparently. From where I'm from, that's fucked.
For Stormwind.
Could get an extra copy of that. See what it do.
Seeking a stir.
Bitch. You son of a bitch.
By petal and sword! By petal and sword!
Now let's do that and play it. That ain't too bad. Now let's do it like this. This makes it not temporary anymore. Surprisingly, I got that reference, Debo. Surprisingly, I got that reference. I'm as surprised as you are. Oh god, it's turn 6 and he already has 7 drops, dude. Is he curving or is he curving? Dude literally wrote imbue in there and started drawing. Fucking hell, man.
I wonder.
Elune, bring guidance.
Yes.
I should have taken a vacation ages ago.
A difficult maneuver?
I don't give a fuck you have a dragon in your hand, bruh. What do you think this is? Think I'm winning with my board against you? Fucking idiot. That is getting a little bit absurd though. This guy drawing every single portal he has each turn.
The light dim.
A little bit on the riggy side, innit? Just a wee bit. Well, I can do this and clear the whole boards.
Stand with me.
Apparently he has a dragon up his ass. Not anymore, apparently. Well, that's shit.
A difficult
I'll
maneuver?
just tempo this and leave it like that. Let him do trades.
Another realm awaits.
Look at him go, man. Look at him go. Curving like an absolute beast. Absolute beast right there. Okay. How do you like them apples, Chief?
March boldly.
Lead the release of ire.
Annihilation. Synchronizing.
Okay. Let's see it. Emoty boy. does have his Hearthstone ready for next turn, sadly. Okay. What? Why did I think this... Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Haven't played this for so long, man. Still like this, so it takes 2 hits from the Hearthstone crap. I mean, no, it's actually gonna take it from these. Come on, bro, emote. Emo, you piece of shit. Got any more emotes where that came from? Dick. If I was a betting man, I'd say he's dead, but let's see. Despite him drawing every single emerald portal he could possibly ask for. Sure. Sure. Another randomness. Wee bit of randomness. Okay, that's gonna give me a couple. It's gonna make him down to 0. Mother. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna destroy this shit. I'm gonna give it divine shit. And let's see how do you like them apples again, Chief. Hearthstone is still playable for him, but he can go fuck himself with it. Now I can go fuck myself with it, apparently. Apparently I'm the one who's getting... Doesn't have it, apparently. Now he does. And now he does. Of course. Of course. Okay, what do we have up our sleeve? Whole lot of nothing, I do believe, but let's see. Whole lot of nothing, I do believe. Whole lot of nothing. Let us witness, guys. Let us witness. Kill it. Nice. The tradition holds true. He keeps on summoning like a monster, and it has to be rushers after all. The tradition holds true for him.
Mistakes of the past.
Ah, okay. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Do have myself some stuff out of this.
What would Tassadar do?
If this guy was a little bit lower, this would have been hilarious, by the way.
Our path is clear.
If it gave me hallucination, that is, it didn't. Okay. Let's just go like this. Okay. Did I miss lethal? I missed the opportunity to try for lethal. Dude's getting only rushers, man. That's not the only 8-drop dragon. He could have been getting this dragon all this time. Look at him drawing 3 dragons again, by the way. Look at him drawing all of them. Look at him pulling the whole boards. Hey, look at that. 0 mana spells. Wouldn't you know it? Such skill, dudes. Such skill. I feel unfortunate to have witnessed this. What else you got there, bitch? Fucking hell, imagine losing this game, Chief. Imagine losing this game. I feel fortunate now to have witnessed this. And now watch how my 2-4 is gonna snipe off the 6-5 5 times. Yeah, give him more taunts now. Give him more taunts now. He doesn't need rushers anymore to end his turn after all. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at him. Look at him. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Is there a way for me to fuck him up? With hallucinations, perhaps. Gotta love that RNG, man.
What would Tassadar do?
Okay, hallucinations it is. I'm gonna do it like this.
I must be decisive. Large bolt without is arrived.
He needs to die. It's never lethal, man. It comes down to the random bullshitness. Ah, fucking hell, I should have killed that at least to increase the odds, but it's never happening. It is never happening. That's just bullcrap. That is just bullcrap. It could have happened, by the way, but decided not to.
And I will bring destruction.
That could have happened.
Difficult maneuver?
Yeah, good job, bitch. This game, literally Blizzard held this man's hand so fucking much, dude. I literally could not drop his hand for a fucking second, man. For a fucking second. The game literally could not let this man lose. It was literally unlosable for him, it seems.
Anduin versus Jaina.
Gotta love the RNG right there.
Protect the alliance.
Yeah, it really was. It really was. Not gonna pretend for a second that guy did not get lucky. Beyond belief. Beyond belief, guys. Let's get ourselves some of them sentries and such. Next time, utilize Vol'jin. Yeah, should have utilized him on my face, right? There was so much ways to utilize him, it's not even funny. Could have utilized him on my face, I could have utilized him on his face. Think about all of the utilizations, guys. There were so many of them.
By petal and sword!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, apparently this guy also herds. Imbue Protoss Mage is supposedly better. Stats don't support it, but they don't support this deck either, so who are we to disagree? Interesting, interesting. Let me just do this and poke it.
Bring guidance.
Could hallucinate on the sentry. Dude has all his spells though. Must be nice. More sentry, haha. Let's do this then. Get them discounts. Because that's one way of discounting your cool ass. That's a random spell this man has. Let's testicle first if it's armor. It's not. I don't feel too comfortable using this in that case. Let's see what I do. Maybe the 2 damage was still better. Okay, that's pretty lit. Waste ally would be a bitch. Not that big a bitch though. Okay, I just counterspell. Well, I don't really have spells I'd be too keen on wasting, so might as well get this thing out of the way. It's not like I wanted to reborn anything right there anyway, but I definitely would like the chrono boost.
Whoa there, Wispies.
That didn't do much. That didn't do nothing. Ora, eh. I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna do this, so I can do this.
Annihilation, annihilation. Synchronizing, synchronizing. Synchronizing.
Next turn, the art of the anus might intensify. We'll see. Some of that anus art. Although if he kills the 4-1, the mothership's also playable, so... I don't know, maybe I could. But I'm not against Artanus still. Trade first, discover second. Classic, guys, classic.
Spirit, lend me your power.
Okay. Fuck that guy in particular, I guess, but not too hard now, you hear? That glowed green guy's okay. These people, man. These people are something else. Ain't that GG? From where I'm from, those are fighting words, homeboy. From where I'm from, those are fighting words, homeboy. Doesn't seem to be too quick at math now, is he? Okay. It don't do us much favors. This time for real.
Underestimate me at your peril.
I will protect the Alliance.
Yeah, this looks good. So, just right deck this. You can still just right deck and grab the code like that. That's kind of cool. Let's do this then. Shut the fuck up, dear now. Shut the fuck up. You bitch. How dare you? How dare you insult me while being 100% accurate? Yeah. Okay. I think I'd rather start imbuing. Get some extra value that way. Could just use this, but I also am gonna get a catch of the day, so might as well just do that, and the catch of the day is gonna get the plus health this way too. Go ahead and do this.
For Artanus.
Get him out of here.
I grow weary.
Okay. See what this do first. Just what I was afraid of. Something. No.
Starting the Artanus.
Well, ever thought about your coin is not as valuable as your top deck, D? 'Cause sometimes it ain't. How's it going, Warshak? You like the view? Put some sunglasses on before you get blinded. Gotta be real careful. Mr. Baldbeard. Yeah, please. He was my father. Please call me Beardbald. Not to be mistaken with Beardbald. Okay, we ain't doing much. We are not doing much. That's lame. I ain't playing that shit. I ain't playing none of that shit. Yeah, a legendary right there.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Okay, that's nasty. That's nasty. Dirty boy. Naughty boy. Bad dog. Let's do this. This is gonna drop this down to 0.
Annihilation.
And I can almost kill it. I can kill this guy, dudes. I'm killing this guy, dudes. Are you guys seeing the lethal? Because it's actually kind of fun. Bit on the fun side, isn't it? Is that a funny lethal or what? I almost missed it, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie for a second, chat, but that was a funny lethal nonetheless. My spidey senses tingled. My baldy senses. Yeah. Unlock that bald lethal action. I got it tanned a little today too, been out on the sun. So now it looks a little bit more natural. Before it looked like it never seen the light of day, and that's because it didn't. Now it's looking a wee bit better. Wee bit better. The hunter didn't have room for the demon hunter. This gun's actually kind of okay. I'm willing to hold on to the whole thing. I'm willing. Two fishing rods. It's not that bad. Some people might think we only have 2 1-drops in the deck, but after we use this to discount, then our sentries become 1-drops. After we use 2 discounts, these become 1-drops. So we actually have plenty. Okay. I don't know what that's a reference to, but I do assume it's regarding my devilish good looks. That must be it. I have to take a wild guess. Okay.
For Stormwind.
Let's go ahead and swing that dick again. There we go, swinging again. Next turn he's probably playing a Quillbore, so I'm gonna do this, and next turn with the Photon I'll be able to do things. Coneheads. Fuck you, man. Bruh. What is that even? You dick. You dick. Sure. Oh, sure. Why the fuck didn't you frickin' play your Quillbore, man? Snipe much? Sniping, is that you? Okay, I'll just do this then. Piece of piss. Yeah, perhaps. Haven't seen so far. I don't know, do I have one? Kinda? Kinda? Nada just said it. Tyler, is that you? Tyler, is that you, son? I could do this. It's not super cash money, but it is super cash money enough. Love this song, man. So good. This is my favorite song right now, not gonna lie. Gives me freaking chills right there. I love it. Okay, let's fin out that deck of ours. I'm gonna take it with the mouth. See what that mouth do. Push the tempo like this.
Synchronizing.
I don't think I'm gonna be wasting hallucination on this. Better give it to the chargy boy. Brother, ooh. Brother. We're close. We are close, I can feel it. One more hallucination. That's +8. That's exact lethal if this gives me hallucination and should. Odds of me getting it are good, and it did. Brother, ooh. What is that? 2 back-to-back pretty clutch lethals right there, by the way. Back-to-back-to-back. Please, call me Mr. Back-to-back. Haha. Follow me for more tips. I don't know what that one was about, but that was a funny one. That was a funny little game we did right there. Deck's not very easy to get the most out, by the way. Maybe that's why the stats are wonky for it, but this deck does feel better than the stats represent it to be. The deck does feel better than what it's looking like.